theory. Nope, hold on. I got an issue.
Texas Mantheligen says, I figured you'd be off again tonight, so I went in, did manly stuff, like wrestle bears and taking out the garbage. TikTok Connect failed, BC scanner.
Hold on here.
Ama Lemon says hello.
Hello? Let me just make sure we're live on TikTok. There we are, we're live.
Sorithbang 8046 says, hey, John.
Hey. All right, I'm showing to cancel. Cancel. I was talking to you-know-who, not you guys. Don't cancel me.
Leonard Demon says, hi, John, Pammy, and Trunkies.
Hello to you.
Barney Off the Rubble says, did I break something?
Nope. No, I haven't implemented. Wait, it can't be you tonight.
Texas Mantheligen says, Barney, did he give you an unsolicited autograph? Dean Vincent Music says, hello, John.
Hello to you.
I'm glad you like the songs.
Yeah, they were pretty cool.
TikTok Connect failed, BC scanner.
It should not fail. It's connected. Let's give it one more try.
Barney Off the Rubble says, no Texasman, just enslaved me. Texas Mantheligen says, here, take my autograph. I'm kind of a big deal.
I have many leather-bound books. Oh, let me turn on the defrost. Maybe we can see better. What do you guys think?
Dean Vincent Music says, is TikTok being the problem child tonight, John?
Yeah, it's not that.
Katie Lemery says, hey, John and friends.
Hello?
TikTok Connect failed, BSESCAN.
How could it fail? I'm literally live.
Lissa Angle 1 Pixkitty says, hi, everyone.
All right, let's see if I can fix this. Oh, I don't want to park at Tom's Pond. Their alarm system goes off if you just think about parking in their... What's up, everybody? If you're new here, my name is John Gray. This is BC Scanner. We're in Brazoria County, Texas.
Barney Off the Rubble says, I didn't even backdoor myself any free TTS. BCS Can says, Botrix has correctly joined the channel.
Botrix. TTS gets so...
Dasher _OTR says, good evening, everyone from Kick. Texas Mantheligen says, my seats are leather bound and the wood grain smells of mahogany.
You got my joke. Somebody got my joke.
TikTok Connect failed BCS camera.
There's no way it failed. You're not working.
Dean Vincent Music says that's true. My cousin parked there one night to check his phone and his bass in his car set off the alarm LLA.
Yeah.
Senior Dasher _OTR says 9.
Hold on, TikTok, I'll get you fixed in just a second. Welcome in TikTok, by the way. Welcome in YouTube. Welcome in Kick, and welcome in Twitch. We should be live on all platforms right now. In theory. Well,
903 print guy says, still time to get some egg rolls. Gamarage _zone says, hello, it's your mom again. You finally went outside to touch the grass at a late time.
Yeah.
But mom say that's okay.
Yeah.
JKLOI.
She said I have to be home early though.
Texas Mantheligen says, we headed to Sector J.
Let's hang out at Sector
TikTok
J.
Connect failed BCS scanner.
That's complete bullshit. I'll fix it in just a second. Pull over here, see if I can't get this to run. It doesn't even check.
Michelle 210 says, hello all.
Hello to you. let me see.
TikTok Connect failed. BCS scanner. Barney off the rubble says, was the kick issue just racism or something more?
Stop it.
Safety traffic.
Texas Mantheligen says, John, can we pull up on a traffic stop blasting Fetty Wap on the JBL speaker?
Maybe.
I'll be southbound 288 just north of 35 on Pine.
Maybe we can.
Are you clear?
So it is going to be, let's just close this. That'll stop that noise from happening.
Barney of the rubble says, no, I was asking a genuine question because I am happy to code them all the same way and prevent that kind of stuff if it was the issue. Gamaraj_zone says, it's just John is slowly but shortly letting each chat go till Twitch is left, as best JK.
That's not true. That's not true. Oh man, I hit no. Guys, we are checking out Sector JG. We're listening to the scanner, and I'm trying to fix a technical difficulty here real quick.
Daniel will not be confirming tonight.
Not confirming.
602, checking over. Over. That's clear. You still out of PD with your complainant?
Texas Mantheligen says,
Yes, ma'am.
John says he's fixing the other platforms, but actually, he's finishing his cat in the box takeout.
That's not true. I'm just doing nerd stuff. I just want to see if this works, and then if it doesn't... Oh, no.
Barney off the rubble says, he wasn't even at his PC most of the day. Fargan Bastage says, hey John and Trunkies.
Hello to you.
At the high school parking lot, the G entrance, Texas Stoney, Paul Mary Frank 5964, Paul Mary Frank 5960. Black and color Mitsubishi, Roger.
Oh, it doesn't exist.
Barney off the rubble says, I've never played around with that program before though, John, and I'm glad I haven't caused its frigging buggy.
I'll just turn on the other one. All right, let's see what is going on here. Then we got
Texas Manthelogen says, I just had a mental image of John just sitting there playing Minesweeper.
I'm not. I'm literally, I was trying to type commands on a cell phone to a computer. Now it should be working, at least the old one. All right, let's get to work. I'll fix it tomorrow. These cops are not going to record themselves.
Who called the cops?
With the donuts, thank you so much.
Dean Vincent Music says Minesweeper the game all of us played, but none of us know how to play LOL.
I know how to play it.
DJ Skinny Steve says, hey, happy Wednesday.
Happy Wacky Warning Wednesday to everyone.
Rocky from Space says, hey John, how's it going?
Hey, it's going wonderful. How are you?
Cherry Cherrick says, hi John, Pam and Trunkies.
Hi. Thank you for the heart me. Guys, make sure you drop your daily heart me over there on TikTok. It's kind of important to them for some reason.
Texas Manthelogen says, did you try deleting System 32? I heard that fixes everything.
We should be fine. Without that.
Cherry Cherry says, how did the configuration go today? Dean Vincent Music says, John, did I hear you say Pam said you have to be home early tonight?
I was kidding. I think she's probably happy if the later I'm gone. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding again.
Who called the cops?
With the 3 donuts. Thank you so much.
Who called the cops? Who called
Michelle
the cops?
210
That's a lot of donuts.
Says 3. Lildan Allen says, good evening.
Please tell me that was a math
I
question.
have no voice. Can someone tell John there's no Twitch?
There's no Twitch. Oh.
Bandmom 2024 says, hi John.
There's no
Dean
Twitch?
Vincent Music says, John, shut up before you get yourself in trouble there. LOL.
Is Twitch not working?
Lildan Lynn says, just jumping in for a minute. I have to go to work tomorrow.
Are you watching me on Twitch?
Earl Davis 95 says, I have Twitch.
Okay.
Lil Dana Lynn says, I'm on Uwitch.
How about YouTube and Kick?
Andrew 8377 says, I am
Texan
on Twitch.
Man says howdy from TikTok.
Howdy on
Gamarage
TikTok.
_zone says, slots got billions of spins, and you win none of them. That is a fact. If you win your luck. Michelle 210 says, math.
Okay.
Cherry Cherrick says, there is Twitch. Big Dave Beastie Tech says, Twitch is fine.
Okay.
Lil Dana Lynn says, yes. Bandmom
This is
2024
Cat Casper,
says,
and I
yes,
have
Twitch
no
is
Twitch.
Kakasper, you have no Twitch either?
Memory says, working for me on Twitch. Michelle 210 says, it's good.
Who called the
Dean Vincent
cops?
Music says, YouTube is working fine.
Who called the cops?
the donuts,
Says,
thank you.
YouTube are good. Chapman 1086 says, YouTube sucks. Works when it wants.
Well, let me go record this stop, then we'll take a look at
Cat Casper
everything.
says, okay, I have Twitch now.
Very good, very good. I was about to start toggling switches.
Casper says, good evening, everyone.
Good evening to you.
Gamarage _zone says, got to be White saying, of course. They're trying to win the war.
You guys think we're gonna make it to the stop? or
Texas
are we gonna be done by-
Manthelogen says, YouTube works when it wants like some activist I know.
Stop it.
Dean Vincent Music says, where is the stopper? Stream Element says, Kakasper just cheered 100 bits.
Kakasper with 100 bits. Thank you so much.
Zebra Victor 0664. David
Tazzy's
Zero
Madoggo
Victor
says,
06.
hello, John and Trunky.
Hello to you.
Blue Sugar Malibu.
Thank you with the panther. With the kitty thing. Whatever that cat is that scratches. Thank you. I have not got one of those since I've been back. We're gonna have to pass it up, guys. All right, hopefully they don't need a second unit because I'm gonna be in the way.
Love the panther paw.
Panther paw, that was what it's called. Thank you for reminding me.
Texas Manthalogen says, be cool, be cool.
Be cool, everybody be cool. Everybody be cool.
Aren't you good?
All right, let's see what we got. We got a guy with the hazard lights on. We got unit 874. It's Wacky Warning Wednesday. We got our, oh, not the, the shift. It's okay. All right.
Welcome, chat.
Welcome in,
How are
everybody.
you doing this, Earth?
Wacky Weds, you see her.
It is Wacky Warning Wednesday, guys.
At Jethro-Miller says the stream is really crisp and clear tonight.
Very good.
At Jethro-Miller says the stream is really crisp
Oh
and clear
no,
tonight.
oh no, I reconnected it twice.
_zone says it's cool. Be safe around their car.
Yeah, that's right. I am not the best parking right now. Not proud of it. Not proud of it at all. I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a 1.5.
At Deanne Benson Music says here we go everything Bind said twice again law.
I'll fix it.
At Deanne Benson Music says here we go everything Bind said twice again law.
It should be
Davis_local says you're in the lines I say 6.
6.
At Deanne Benson Music says I will give you a 2. At Deanne Benson Music says I will give you a 2. Texas Man the Legend says John, don't walk up to
All right, that should fix it.
Michelle 210 says does that mean it's a 4 then?
Wednesdays are for warnings.
Wacky Warning Wednesday. Let's see how we're gonna do on our, oh, it's not looking good, guys.
Gamerage_zone says it's like Clark all over again with the repeat. Big Dave BCTX says John, did you know the Texans are gonna whoop the Steelers ass Monday night?
Let's hope, let's hope.
Texas Man the Legend says hey.
That's not
they'll
looking.
say there's Twitch but won't complete mine. TTS is rigged.
That's not looking good for a warning, man. It's Wacky Warning Wednesday. You wrote Gone with the Wind. You got Gone with the Wind on that paper. You wrote a whole novel. It's Wacky Warning Wednesday. Oh hell, I'm cooked, guys. There's another one. Oh, all right, good. He's not coming.
So, like I'm saying, we stuff. So you have that left one that's working, but it's very, very important that it's not when it cuts you warning for that, right? Like I said, you can have to provide insurance, which is very important to have on insurance, right? Just say if somebody hits you and they don't have insurance, that would be correct, right? That's what we want insurance is super important. So, like I already explained to you, we'll give you a citation for no insurance at this time. I have no proof of that. Besides that, man, everything's been by first, you go. So I do got to take a photo of it, and I can post it on Facebook.
It's for a Snapchat. Don't let him lie. It's for Snapchat. It's for a Snapchat. Caption says, feeling cute. Might write some tickets today.
long as you take care of it, okay? So right here, it's going to be important. It's going to be 20 feet this month, so 5 to 6 feet. It's going to go forward. Arkansas for the whole stuff. Always good. Canadian 6 feet. Right here.
At DN Vincent Music says, hey, we gotta smile out of him all.
We got anything holding?
That's money.
All right, that's good. I'm gonna go. Which way are you going? Backwards or forwards?
DJ Scheme Steve says, hell, need to watch out for the
I'm going forwards. I'm going forwards.
Barney of the Rebel says he'll want to fingerprint him in a second, too.
All right.
Angie416 says, hey, John and Trunkies.
Says, hey, John and Trunkies.
Hello to you.
Big Dave BCTX says, John, did you know the Texans are gonna whoop the Steelers' ass Monday night?
That's what I think. Come on. All right, guys, let me stop this. This is going to be a pain, but we can make it work. All right. Let's get to work. Well,
Vincent Music says, I think the Texans are going to make it to the Super Bowl.
I don't know. I used to have that kind of faith a long time ago. Oh, hell, we got to go all the way around, I guess.
Barney off the Rubble says, Big Dave BCTX. I got a Toro fan pack yesterday.
Don't try this at home. I am a trained professional.
$454 traffic. Victor Nora John 4093. Victor
Michelle
Nora John
210 says,
4093.
the weather in Pittsburgh I think is going to kick the Texans Monday.
We'll see. I think it was cold when they played the Chiefs. They did pretty good.
Lil Dana Lynn says, okay, John, I hate to go, but 5 comes early tomorrow, specifically since CME. I haven't gotten up that early in a month and just getting over the flu.
Oh, boy.
Have fun, stay safe.
All right. Thank you so much for coming in, Dana. We'll see you later.
Says 2.
Thank you for coming in, Dana. Thank you for helping the community. You're welcome.
Barney off the Rubble says, John, I have butterflies in my stomach.
Why? Why do you have butterflies?
Michelle 210 says, gotta see what the weather is going to be.
Oh, because of the game? I think it's going to be in the 30s. 37, I think they said.
Barney off the Rubble says, because Angie is in chat.
Oh, okay.
60 traffic.
Alright, everybody be cool.
Gamerage_zone says, did you tell your crush you like them? Angie 416S says, Lomao.
Green patient.
Medic 2, please.
Barney off the Rubble says, were you asking me Gamerage_zone? No, but I will. Michelle 210 says, OMG, I feel for them in the 20s.
In the 20s? It's a little colder. We're going to bid him farewell and go visit the inner circle.
5415 en route to UTV, we'll take one patient.
Texas Mantheligen says, John, why don't the Steelers use the internet? Because that can't string the W's together. Dean Vincent Music says, did you hear that Jason Garrett, who used to be with the Cowboys, is interviewing to be the head coach for the Titans? Stream Element says, Country Boy 23,123 just cheered 1,000 bits.
Country Boy with 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. Country Boy coming in hot. Thank you.
21, you good?
Stream Element says, Country Boy 23,123 just cheered 50 bits.
Thank you for the 50 bits, Country Boy.
DJ Skinny Steve says, at least it ain't foggy.
I know.
It was foggy up here in North Harris County this morning.
It was still this morning.
Country Boy 23,123 says, always film 5-0.
Always, always. Thank you, Country Boy.
Dean Vincent Music says, a lot of people don't know this is the second time Texas has had a team called the Texans. Michelle 210 says, that's because Country Boy used all the fire extinguisher up. Gamarage_zone says, did you hear more on that car from last night?
Car from last night, oh no, I didn't. I told her to contact me if she needed me. I know one thing, I'm not driving out there to see if it's still there. That's not a possibility.
Sure, that's confirmed on Dodge is hard also. Correction, August of 2024. Garcia Roman out of Mission is going to be clear and eligible.
Yeah.
Texas Mantheligen says, after playing the Texans, the Steelers are going to change their colors from black and gold to black and blue.
Oh. Thank you for the heart meat.
Michelle 210 says, that was a bad place to park.
Yeah, you can't park there.
Gamarage_zone says, our luck you be in the same boat as them, nah, we're good. Dean Vincent Music says I has a DoorDash out that way today. I thought about going to look, but wasn't sure if I could find it, so I didn't go look.
Yeah, it wasn't easy. If you go around that curb, it's like right after that curb. I think I can find it again. If I wanted to, I could find it again. Guys, let's get a drink.
Okay, clear for this call.
Then we'll get back to work.
At DN Vincent Music says, what will the drink be joint?
Probably cherry Dr. Pepper.
5413, traffic now.
Oops, I forgot the scanner. We'll make this quick.
Marnie of the Rebel says, hey cashier, can you please make sure you send John home with condoms for his elephant and some fresh underwear? DJ Skinny Steve says cheer 100.
Thank you so much.
Stream Element says DJ Skinny Steve just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you for the 100 bits.
Chickersper says we need cookies, candy, chips, drinks, condoms, baby oil, and wet wipes.
Got all that stuff. That's the same stuff I get every night, duh.
Andy AM says cheerwell 100.
Thank you so much.
Stream Element says Andy AM just cheered 100 bits.
With the 100 bits, thank you so much.
Lumacy42 says 1,000 monkeys are on their way. I repeat, 10,000 monkeys. This is not a drill. Gamerage_Zoe says Rhino Meds. Do not forget them. Kakisper says there's a lot of us in the trunk. Barney of the Rubble says John, don't stand on the toilet when you poop.
How you doing?
All right, and yourself?
Good. I'll put my number in.
Yes, sir.
Vegas_locals says Muni 100.
Thank you so much.
Element says Vegas_locals just cheered 100 bits.
Vegas with the 100 bits. Thank you so much.
What the heck?
Oh.
One drink. $14.52.
Barney of the Rubble says, hey cashier, he's not single, sorry. He'll still do his number though. Vegas_locals says hype train, let's go.
Let's go, guys. Hype train.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great night, man. I'm gonna leave this bag with you. Is that okay? It'll be ready for the next person.
Big BCTX says choo choo. Barney of the Rubble says trust John to have a bag ready to steal stuff. Michelle 210 says we have to pay for bags in Jersey.
Oh yeah?
We have to pay for bags in Jersey.
I'm banning people. Let's go, guys. Level 1 hype train. That's absolutely amazing.
Thanks. Go ahead.
So many two transporting one patient on emergency department support starting Holland 0.0.
Kelsey with the heartbeat. Thank you so much.
In the Worcester. Clear.
Did I get a straw? Did I not?
Stream Element says Eld Murders just cheered 100 bits.
LD, thank you so much. Guys, I gotta get a straw. I didn't get one apparently. Or I left it in there. Alright, let's walk back in. Because I don't get enough exercise.
Whipped Up Wishes just resubscribed.
Whipped Up Wishes, thank you so much for resubscribing.
Stream Element says Whipped Up Wishes just subscribed for 12 months in a row.
12 months in a row, that's amazing. Thank you.
Says he came back. You better watch him close as you can now. This is not like him. Dean Vincent Music says I didn't like it last year in Jersey. I went to Walmart knowing nothing got up front and checked out no bags, and they have those nasty paper straws also.
Let's get the big scanner on, guys.
Stream Element says, time_out_Andy just subscribed.
Thank you so much.
Stream Element says, Fieldy Snuts just subscribed.
Well, thank you.
Stream Element says, Talonnail just subscribed. Stream Element says, Cookie Scope 1 just subscribed.
Cookie Scope.
Stream Element says, Easy Money Sniper 979 just subscribed.
Thank you. Who gifted the subs?
Leonard Demon says,
LD.
WL Murders 5 subs.
Thank you so much. Why are you not finding this? Let me click the Bluetooth button.
Pairing.
Are you gonna find it now? Now you find it.
Barney Off the Rubble says, was Big Dave gifting the subs again?
Nope, it was LD.
712, you can show D. George secure. D. George.
Clear.
All right. All right. Now let's do this.
712, you can show D. George secure. D. George.
Clear.
Leonard Demon says level 3.
Level 3, let's go, guys. Let's go.
Stream Element says, Eld Murders just cheered 100 bits.
LD with the 100 bits. Thank
Big
you.
Dave CTX says, cool. App update shows hype train conductors for top gifties.
Cool. App update shows train conductors. Oh, that's pretty good.
Four, go ahead. MRN 150-309-763. 150-309-763. 17-year-old male, GSW to the upper left glute. Entrance no exit. 172 R81, 70 heart rate, 20 respiration, 97% of room air, GCFC.
Someone apparently
Big Dave
Like 20 minutes, I wire.
I just want to get a copy on vision report. MRI 150-309-763.
You guys are gonna hate me. I gotta put air in that tire again. I don't even know why you guys watch me.
Ryan Walmart 2944 says, is it busy?
We're just getting started.
Stream Elements says, Casper just cheered 200 bits.
Casper with the 200 bits. Thank you. Let's put air in the tire again. No fun.
Stream Elements says, Eld Murders just cheered 25 bits.
25 bits, thank you.
Stream Elements says, Texas Manthelogen just cheered 1,000 bits.
1,000. Thank you, Texas man.
17, you good?
Yeah.
Barney Off the Rubble says, it makes me feel really smart when I watch you.
Good. That's good.
Texas Manthelogen says, level 4.
Let's go, guys. Level 4. Neat, because my broke ass to put more air in these tires.
Barney Off the Rubble says, smart but ugly. Gamerage_zone says, just blow it, you're all you really got to do.
Can you guys still hear me? And we're back. I'm surprised you guys don't tell me, John, why don't you do all your errands and then start your live stream? Come back when you have some content. That's what I would tell me.
Dispatch 4 aboard, an hour of fuel, 631 back to the east base.
AD101M says, wow, first damn day streaming. Didn't even take the speak outside.
Right? Oh,
Sarah
shit.
underscore 902 says, I was thinking that LOL.
Yeah, just do your errands.
Jethro Miller says maybe the business across the street could help us out. Dean Vincent Music says, if you did that, then you wouldn't be John, would you?
That's right.
Gamarage underscore zone says, yeah, John, why didn't you do that, lol, Jake? Michelle 210 says 20. Big Dove FCTX says, 1 minute left.
We go into a call, we're just listening to the scanner.
AD101M says, whenever I watch your ass, I feel super smart.
Oh, I'm glad I could entertain that.
Stream Elements says, Eld Murders just cheered 40 bits.
40 bits, thank you.
Stream Elements says, Texas Mantheligen just cheered 100 bits.
Texas man with 100 bits, thank you so much. Welcome to the Red Light Channel, everyone.
Boy 63 says, good evening, John.
Good evening.
I think if I were you, I would go get the tyre fixed tomorrow before you get back online.
That
would be my suggestion. That's if you have the money.
It's almost payday. With the rose, thank you so much. We got a rose and a first-time gifter.
Gamarage underscore zone says, John, I was watching a live TV daytime talk show, and the guy on TV was so smart, he said, do not talk to cops. He is also a TikToker as well.
That's excellent advice. You have absolutely nothing to gain by talking to police. Nothing. Everything to lose, nothing to gain.
Texas Mantheligen says, the tire place on Dixie is reasonable and quick.
Yeah, that's if you got money. If you got money, they're super quick. Guys, we got 215 miles of gas for tonight. If you're new here, my name is John Gray. This is BC Scanner. We're in Brazoria County, Texas.
Jethro Miller says it's an easy way to tell if you've been censored.
We listen to the scanner. We record police interactions here. Do me a favor, hit the follow or subscribe, depending on which platform you're watching me from. You can find me on all platforms, BC Scanner. Does not stand for British Columbia. Doesn't stand for Bearcat.
Good old boy 63 says, hey John, you can get your tyre fixed at Discount Tyre. Probably not for very much money.
I think they're beyond repair now. Yeah, this Tirefly will actually fix them for free.
Okay.
We have to make do with these for a little while,
Gamraj _zone says, he did say comply and then fight it in court.
That's right.
That part I was like, IDK.
Absolutely. Absolutely. If they say get out of the car, get out of the car. But get out of the car and then SDFU. You absolutely, in all 50 states, thanks to Pennsylvania versus MEMS, all people in the car, if asked to get out of the car, have to get out of the car. One of the worst Supreme Court decisions ever made. Guys, put it in the chat. Get out of the car. Or you're just gonna lose a window. Always, you have to get out of the car. Now that doesn't mean all your other rights go away. That doesn't mean you have to incriminate yourself. But you do have to get out of the car fast. I want to make sure you guys are clear on that. I don't want anybody sitting around saying, John said you don't have to get out of the car. No, you absolutely 100%.
Big Dub MX says,
with the donuts.
Lock the
Thank
doors.
You. Like it.
Big Dub CTX says, who's kidding?
Yeah, no, you have to get out. You have to get out. Oh, Big Dave knows I've made a big deal out of that. That's right.
903 Print Guy says, and fart before you get out if you can.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it. But you
Jethro Miller says, if it's leaking between where the tire meets the wheel, keep putting air in it. If it's leaking around the valve stem, fix it immediately.
Okay. It's a slow leak. It takes about 2 days. Yesterday was the other tire, so I know it looks bad. Let's go to Lake Jackson. We haven't been there in a while. But you gotta... Okay, your backlit all lights are working.
Gamaraj _zone says, would you still be a car if you're thought a sunroof?
Would you still be a car with... I don't know. Hannah, thank you for the donut, by the way.
Says, I'm just glad you're getting use out of the compressor.
So far,
Benwell
saved me about $8.
2567 says, hey everyone.
Hey, Wild Ben, how are you? Wild Ben's watching over on Kick.
$35, $36, some behavioral, ready for me. Okay. 89391, 89391.
Okay.
Ben Wild 202567 says, I'm good. How are you doing tonight?
I'm wonderful.
Banmum 2024 says, I tell you what, John getting up at 5 a.m. this morning for school was rough.
Oh boy.
Gamaraj _zone says, in car asterisk.
And car, okay.
Dean Vincent Music says, yeah, those air machines aren't cheap. Having a compressor in the car saves money.
Yeah, it's like $2 every time.
Good old boy 63 says, and don't get out of the car and say, what the fuck did you pull me over for?
Yeah,
Because guess what? You're not just got fucked up.
Yeah, and
Ben Wild 202567 says, I made a gumball machine at school today.
If you plan
Texas Mantelligent says, the Little Legends are definitely not on their school schedule.
If you plan on fighting it, you're going to want to look like you have a halo over your head. Because basically, remember, they're going to show that body cam footage to a jury. And most of your jury pool are complete 100% bootlickers.
Gamarage_zone says, it's a new year, damn it. Give us new and improved slots.
And the best you can hope for is a mistrial. Because finding 12
Ben Wild 202567 says, always film 5-0.
Because finding 12 people, 12 or 6 people if it's a Class C.
Jethro Miller says, for some reason YouTube censored the first part of that comment, where I said to use some soapy water to find the leaks.
That's weird. So if finding 12 people that aren't bootlickers and 6 people that aren't bootlickers if it's a Class C is almost impossible. Most of society believes every single word that a cop says, even the bad cops.
Ben Wild 202567 says, I have to wake up early on Sunday because my sister have a volleyball game at 8 a.m. Then she's done at 11 a.m. Chapman 1086 says, Jethro, you didn't have a condom on. Lol.
But that one gets through, no problems. I gotcha.
Michelle 210 says, Ben's kicking the slots over here.
Don't kick them.
Ben Wild 202567 says, John, what you do today?
What did I do today?
Michelle 210 says, -3.
I did a lot of testing, a lot of unsuccessful testing, and I played some Arc Raiders, and I took a nap. That was my list of things I did today.
I said what the race of the male was. Was it Hispanic, black, or white? That's what the male's race was. Hispanic, black, or white.
I mean, you could have just said, what is this race? You didn't have to give them specific examples.
What the race of the male was. Was it Hispanic, black, or white?
Could have just said, what's the race? Sometimes less is better.
Texas Mantelligent says, watched a video today about officers who were denied qualified immunity for the 3rd time.
Third time?
The officer's lawyer tried to argue that a reasonable officer wouldn't know that they couldn't fabricate evidence and destroy evidence favorable to the defense.
Get out of here. I mean, who would have thought that was... Thank you so much for the heartbeat.
567 says, nice.
Thank you for the heartbeat.
I had school then. When I got home, I played some Fortnite, and I was playing some GTA earlier. And for dinner, I had homemade sloppy joes. Jethro Miller says YouTube didn't let those comments through I Hit Show, but as a moderator, it doesn't tell me when they censored mine. Gamarage_zone says, actually, you are right. I watch a guy who used to be a cop. He plays GTA 5M. In the game, he told the person he was putting in jail, I would believe my partner over you, someone who is in jail.
Right. And that's what everybody thinks.
Music says, well, yeah, could have just said, what's the race?
Yeah.
Just advising I'm ETL so far.
Michelle 210 says, my meds are making me nauseous. I'm going to listen on yacht.
All right. Well, hope you feel better soon.
Ben Wild 202567 says, yeah, when I was playing GTA, I was just driving around and then this kid started shooting me in my car. Then I said, I'm out of here.
Who called the the cops?
With the donuts, thank you. Hannah with the donut, thank you. We do have that live goal up there, guys. Working on it. If everybody could do me a favor, tap the screen. Share out the live.
202567 says, good stop.
Thank you. I was proud of it.
Michelle 210 says, I hope so too, it's Mounjaro. And the day I take the shot, I get sick. Bayou Preppers one says, hey John.
Hello to you, Bayou.
Country Boy 23,123 says, you know who I am. I'm John fucking Gray. Don't forget it.
That's been tossed around. That has been said before.
Wait, you're advising you need the event number?
Ben Wild 202567 says, get better.
2026-00-875. Wait, you're advising you need the event number?
Texas Mantheligen says, Terry v. Ohio out officer safety ahead of citizens' rights. Ben Wild 202567 says, I level up to 6.
Very good.
Oregon 1. Airline folks, I for 11. This will be a street plane for
108, you good? Good.
101M says Officer Torres here. John Mother Fukin Gray. Everything okay?
Everything's great.
Gamarage _zone says, this is John, he is like the president, FAFO.
It's not true. You guys are crooked. I'll straighten you. I see you guys liking the live. Thank you so much.
Dean Vincent Music says John loves catching red lights tonight.
I love it. It's my favorite thing. Welcome to the Red Light Channel, everyone.
Dean Vincent Music says, John, do you think you will premiere the theme songs for everyone sometime?
Oh, that theme. Yeah, I'm going to add that theme song to the intro. It's pretty cool. I can play it now, actually. I can't. I'm using Discord. No, I might be able to do it from this computer or this one. I think it'll disconnect my call. And yet another red light, guys.
Dean Vincent Music says, yeah, you can. They are copyright free.
Let me try it. I'll try it on this phone. See if I can without.
Barney of the Rubble says, John F. Gray, I won't do it now. But if you're comfortable with me having a look at the coding for all the platforms, we can make it so that if people are added to a list, it mutes them. But more importantly, we can make it so that mods on one platform can mute someone on another platform. That will solve the abuse of TTS that Angie did.
What?
And maybe some other people also.
Angie never does nothing. She's a sweetheart. What are you talking about? See if it'll play it. Let me see if I can go up here. Find it. Of course, now we get a green light.
Gamaraj _zone says, Suno song.
You guys post a lot of memes in Discord today. Let's see if it'll play it.
Gamaraj _zone says, what was that LOL?
Tuned in live. Every call, every code, we're on your side. Scanners on, city hums, we're tuned in live.
Dean Vincent made this, guys.
Every call, every code, we're on your side. Streetlights blur.
Angie 416S says, I did nothing but.
If they cross the line, you got back up here.
Why'd it stop? I was jamming. Oh, that timed out.
We are BC Scanner. We live stream cops.
Mets 12 says, what's John?
We stand up for your rights. Every block, every stop, every shot. We are BC Scanner. We help protect the people, When they try to dim your light, we turn it on.
Fenwild 202567 says, good song. Mets 12 says, this is fire.
Hit that link in a heartbeat. Crowd is strong.
Stopped again. Dang it. Technical difficulties.
Big Dave Ebskek says, I like it.
Well, one day we'll be able to hear the whole thing. There's a cop right up there. Everybody be cool. 2 cars ahead of us.
Mets 12 says, how's your night, John?
So far, so good. Oops, I gotta go.
Mets 12 says, it's green.
It's green, thank you.
Dean Vincent Music says, it loves giving you issues, LOL.
It really does. It's my Discord. What's this guy doing over here? Oh, he's just leaving. All right, let's go over here.
7506, District 2 is cleared.
Clear.
Dean Vincent Music says, come on, John. You know you want to say the Q word about tonight.
I'm
LOL.
not going to.
Mets 12 says, it's blueberry pancake.
All right, I found it again.
7506.
Now we can finish our song.
Disregard that last track.
One more voice becomes thunder when we share. They see that red light. They know someone cares. From the alley to the avenue. If they're watching you, we're watching too. Say it loud.
All right, we get to listen to it a minute.
Protect the people, say it proud. We protect the people.
Barney of the Rubble says, oh, you know that API site, John? We can implement TikTok alerts on Discord. Chapman 1086 says, that's pretty friggin' cool, John.
My fingers hurt. You spicy little fart.
Thank you for the
You
finger heart.
spicy little fart.
Thank you so much.
Lights on the dash, voices in the night. Tune in, don't crash.
Mess12 says, you should make the song a blurb, John. Barney off the Rubble says, I'm assuming this isn't AI generated.
Out here watching when you can't be there. Something looks wrong, you know we're gonna care. We are BC Scanner.
Dean Vincent Music says, I thought it would be cool to give it the 90s flair I did.
That's right.
I figured it would fit your personality.
Oh.
AD101M says, Lake Jackson here. Who made that song?
We are protect the people in this town. Eyes on the line.
You spicy little fart.
Thank you so much. Chili's.
Thank you for the ice cream.
Ice cream.
Thank you for the ice cream.
Watching every door.
Barney off the Rubble says, a couple of decades late, Dean.
It matches my wardrobe.
Truth on the screen, yeah, we let it show. If we cross the line, everybody's gonna know. We are BC Scanner. We live stream, stand up, never back down. We are BC Scanner. We help protect the people in this town. Eyes on the line, so you're right, stay mine and mine stay yours.
Dean Vincent Music says, Barney, the 90s will never die, lol.
We are BC Scanner. Turn it up, let the whole world see. When we stand together, we walk out free.
AD101M says, Dean Vision. Luke here. Am I making us a song as well?
We are BC. We are BC Scanner. We live stream, stand up, never back down.
Dean Vincent Music says, I will be making a song about C notes.
There you go. Brought to you by Dean Vincent Music and Blogs. Check him out on YouTube, I believe. Thank you so much for the songs. I don't know where we're going. We're driving around aimlessly at this point. Following this guy. Wonder where this guy's going. So far, his stopping is impeccable.
Dean Vincent Music says I am on everything that music is on.
Ah.
Country Boy 23,123 says, everyone, if you see John Gray, that means shut up and don't say anything.
That's good advice.
Chapman 1086 says, excellent Dino.
Wow, this is a perfect place for this car to be parked. So you have to go on the other side of the line for a blind spot. Why don't people use common sense sometimes?
Barney Off the Rubble says, the amount of technology in the 90s was just the perfect amount. Was enough to be cool and amazing, but not to the level it is today where it makes you an addict. Dean Vincent Music says, we are going wherever he is going. He is leading the way.
There you go. I feel like we're just starting the stream again. Well, now he's speeding. Now we're cooked. Of course, because we're law-abiding citizens here. We really got nothing on the scanner, so we're just gonna follow this guy around.
Jethro Miller says, you would think at an auto repair shop, people would not park in front of the garage door, but at least once a week. I open the door to go out, and somebody's parked in front of it.
Now we're cooked. Dang it. Dang you, red lights. My kryptonite.
X-ray Mary William 9586. X-ray Mary William 9586. Stand by for
Bama Roll Tide 66 says, hello John, Pam and Trunkies.
Hello to you, Bama Roll Tide. Welcome,
Auntie
man.
Am says, John Fan.
Thank you for watching, by the way. That's what we're supposed to say when someone honks.
DJ Skinny Steve says, red light stream.
Yeah, welcome.
Chapman 1086 says, whatever it takes. Barney Off the Rubble says, where is that tune originally from, John?
The one I just played with the horn? I don't know. All right, well, he wins.
Barney Off the Rubble says, yes.
He wins this time, guys. This time. But Clute does have a traffic stop too, so we'll go see if we can find him.
Off the Rubble says, lol, you sounded like Dr. Claw then. I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time.
Might have borrowed a little from him.
Here. verify manually on a 2002 Buick, expired April 26. Carson had a Freeport clear and eligible.
General policy.
Let me go.
Barney of the Rubble says, that explains the reasoning behind your leg shape.
Alright, we'll stop at this one. Again, welcome to the Red Light Channel. Where are we going? We're looking for a
Dean
call.
Vincent Music says, the tune John played with his horn is called A Shave and a Haircut. It was an advertising song saying, you can get a shave and a haircut for 2 bits, written in 1899. It was a 1899 advertising song. Country Boy 23,123 says, clear and eligible. Wicked Clowns 83 says, howdy, John.
Howdy. Thank you for the donut.
Barney off the Rubble says, what's wrong, Angie 416S? The cat got your tongue. Dean Vincent Music says, sorry, I know my music history well.
Apparently.
Angie 416S says, no, I'm fine.
Business check is clear.
I think we're gonna go to Angleton.
There.
Drive by Sector JG, go up to Angleton. Put half my audience.
Barney of the Rubble says, the alligators get tongue from John.
It's not true.
Tom King 07591, Tom King 07591, brown Chevy, 8 Maple.
Be at the city pool. That's just right around the corner from us.
Floor 12 shows out.
Dean Vincent Music says my expertise in history is music history, Texas history, and the Civil War. Barney of the Rubble says, did you like the mute list idea, John? Sarah _902 says, I would love to see an alligator.
I try to mute as less people as possible. Unless you can be mean to me all you want, unless you're being mean to someone in the chat or...
Gamarage _zone says, alert, I got an alligator, I just bought it. I need the address to send it to John. They guy knows I bought it for you. He thinks your love for it is cools. JK.
No alligators.
Jethro Miller says, hey, chatters on all platforms. I put the link for John's website in the YouTube chat.
Hey.
If you ever want links to any of his stuff, just ask.
There you go. Are they calling a second unit for this one? Maybe. City pool's right up here, I believe.
Vegas _local says, Pam said no cats or alligators in the house.
That's what she said. No cats or alligators. She's allergic to alligators, actually. Thank you for the heartbeat. Guys, make sure you drop your daily heartbeat.
Ajax says, what's that weird smell tonight? Oh, it's YouTube, lol.
Stop it. Be nice to YouTube. They didn't even do nothing.
Barney off Thrubble says, but didn't some behavior cause issues on one platform one time, so that is why they are currently voiceless?
Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, they said city pool. Oh, they're over here.
Boy 9491, Lincoln Boy 9491, vehicle on the side of the road, 5 feet down in front of Warren Treasure.
Gamaraj _zone says,
oh.
How do you know that John? Did you have one at one time?
Alright guys, everybody be cool. They're just chit-chatting.
XV Poopy XV says hello.
Hello to you. Kind of backfired on me. I didn't want to get right in their way. I would never want to interfere with anything. Looks like they leave me no choice.
Barney off the Rubble says, skinny dipping in winter is a great idea, John. I'll watch you.com a quote, cutie.
Alright, so where are we gonna go, guys? I think we broke up this party.
2668-9689, 2668-9689, 28 Tom 0 Paul 0410, Tom 0 Paul 0410.
Nice turn signal usage. Something you don't see anymore.
Claston 72 says, evening, John.
Good evening.
How are you doing tonight, sir?
Wonderful, Claston. How are you?
Barney of the Rubble says, wait, is Copperhead 28 here, or am I hallucinating? Jethro Miller says, hey, Jack, he who smelt it dealt it.
It's true. It's very
Hey,
wise.
Jack says, oh no, now we're sandwiched in between two coppers.
Now the other one went the other way.
Claston 72 says, glad you were wonderful, okay, thanks for asking. Shanae B 979 says, damn, I got no notification you were live here, just kick and twitch.
Oh, yeah, I'm live everywhere. We're live on Twitch, we're live on Kick, we're live on YouTube. Did I forget somebody? Oh, and TikTok.
Barney off the Rubble says, can you please play the John Poop song?
I don't have one of those, actually. Oh, man, we're cooked.
Good evening, John and Trunkies.
Good evening to you.
Go ahead.
Turn for that 2017 Nissan Lighting Pillar, registered to Marina Torres out of Chandlerview. As far as March 26th, insurance will need to be verified.
Gamaraj _zone says, we're live at your mom's house, JK.
I live with my mom, so. I live in my mom's basement. If you ask all my trolls, they're going to tell you the same thing.
Barney of the Rubble says, search on Spotify. There is one with that exact name.
Uh-oh. What is the name of the song? John is a poopy face?
Yeah.
Barney off the Rubble says, the John Poop song.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get a drink of this Dr. Pepper.
Jethro Miller says, what's wrong with living in your mom's basement anyways?
I mean, if I could, I certainly would. I certainly would. I would be proud of it, too. Would literally go live from mom's basement. Tell everybody I'm in mom's
Ajax
basement.
says, John, did you ever get your walking on the right side of the road song recorded?
No?
Heavy lifting for Northfield.
Texas Mantheligen says, I just checked that song out. I'll never get that time from my life back.
I'm not searching it. I'm afraid. Turn on the defrost so we can see better.
Barney Off the Rubble says, why do you call Pam Mom?
Hey, slow down there, other Clue cop. Don't go so fast. It's just me and the cops on the road tonight, guys.
Chapman 1086 says,
Thank you for the heart me.
Gamma Edge _zone says, this guy, this type of songs. The odd man who sings about poop, puke and pee. Ajax says, I still want to know where your favorite elementary school was.
Thank you for the dolphin.
Barney of the Rubble says, oh my god, I'm so offended that none of you believe me that there was a John Poop song.
5533 to 5553. Are you available?
With the rose, thank you. A couple roses. Oh, Godspeed, white car. Good luck.
Priority, you need me? No emergency. It's going to be for translation. That's clear.
Another rose. And another rose.
Gamarage _zone says, I'm good, no thanks. A long time ago I saw a video where a guy tried chunky piece of puck of a school bus floor.
Some roses I go with the poop song.
Ajax says, that's part of the poop song?
Who called the cops? Thank you so much. With the donut. We are working on that donut goal, guys. Uh-oh, looks like we're just going to McDonald's. Gonna feel silly if they're just going through the drive-thru. Ah! Who called the cops? Thank you for the donuts. Yep.
Barney Off the Rubble says, why is there 3 black lines on the side of a school bus?
All right. I'm not hanging out in the drive-thru with him, guys. We'll bid him farewell. Thank you for the heart me. I want a recording thing anyway.
This is 5533.
Gunsons, 1427 Edge.
I'll call sleep, see if there's any priors for 55.
Here.
With another heart me, thank you. Trying to get to 200 heart me's, guys. I think I last checked we were at 160. How many are we up to now?
Stream Element says, hey Jack, just cheered 10 bits.
Hey Jack with the 10 bits, thank you so much. And we got another heart me. And we got a rose. Thank you, Angie.
21, they're not confirming.
5 roses. Thank you, Angie.
21, clear not.
Sarah underscore 902 says, it's just a penny, guys. Go do your heart me. Barney off the rubble says, the black lines on a school bus are to show where the floor reinforcement is, where the seat height is, and where the top of the seats are.
Learn something every day. Alright, let's watch out for Frankie over here.
Chapman 1086 says, you need some spray to go with our fart noise. Lovely.
And we got some more roses.
Barney off the rubble says, why did the chicken cross the road?
19 roses, thank you.
Stream Element says, hey Jack just cheered 10 bits.
Hey Jack with another 10 bits.
Barney off the rubble says, why did the chicken cross the road, chat?
To get to the other side. Everybody be cool. Everybody be cool.
Moose underscore goat says, good night, John and Trunkies.
Good night to you, Moose underscore goat. This guy refuses to pass me.
Barney off the rubble says, no, the chicken crossed the road to go and organize my next date.
Ah. All right, everybody be cool.
Christopher underscore 1710 says, hey John, hello chat.
Hello to you. All right, he turned off. Okay, good. All right, so we'll go get behind him now. Now everything will be in the right order. It's kind of broke before.
ACSL 1403 Trevor.
1403.
Gonna be pulling this one.
Barney off the rubble says, Angie, knock knock.
1901 blue in color.
All right, he went down Shanks. I don't want to go down Shanks. We got another heart me, thank you. Mindfully grown with the heart me, thank you.
Heil.
Hello to you.
Angie 416S says, who's there?
We got some populars.
Barney off the rubble says, the chicken.
The chicken.
Checking Walter.
They're fine. They got one of the safest jobs in America.
Okay.
Southside 4 at Northfield.
Roger 4 Heavy at Northfield.
Hey Jack says, no one home checked with the neighbors, lol.
Hannah with the Drew roses, thank you. Hannah for the roses.
Angie 416S says, the chicken, Luddle. Jethro Miller says, I truly had no understanding of what a dominant platform TikTok really is until you've gone live with it for a few days and all the likes and the thousands of watchers.
Yep, it's not a joke. I think more people watch live streams on TikTok than any other platform, actually.
Barney of the Rubble says, yeah, the chicken that crossed the road to organize my next date.
That's why I'm glad I was able to come back. I don't think I would originally. I would be.
Charles 3, Charles David X-ray, Boy, George 3 David, Henry 571668. Driver's not sure what state it's out of.
I don't think I would be where I am today without TikTok. I am not a huge streamer or anything, but thank you for the roses. But they're out.
Barney of the Rubble says, oh my god, I can't believe it went straight over all your heads.
Isn't too many pieces, is it?
Show me out with them.
15, show me out with them. Let's go to Angleton, see what they're doing.
Over.
Within this return to Texas, the 2013 Dodge Forward gray in color has been Ursula Shelton at a spring. Registration expired May of 23. It's clear.
Thank you.
Barney off the Rubble says, Kimmy, where are you? You said one word and have been silent since...
Colored by the white man. Red Indian King and a female all black. Both operated companies. Now make dress to assault. Reference to American dress colored by the white male. Red Indian King and a female all black. Both possibly intoxicated. Now make dress to assault him.
Where are we at? We are on 28AB headed to Angleton.
We got 304 headed back to North Base. 2+10 fuel. 720.
Roger, 400 for North Base.
Texas Mantheligen says, which do you think will happen first? Pearland connecting to Angleton, or Angleton connecting to Clute and LJ? Barney Off the Rubble says, because we were replying so it doesn't read out the messages.
Yeah, if you use the @ symbol, it doesn't. That way y'all can have private conversations.
We are replying to a Sierra Impala out of Massachusetts.
Only the 4 people that watch me will see it.
Texas Mantheligen says, get out of our DMs, John. Barney of the Rubble says, Texas Mantheligen, did you know John laid pebbles on the first road of Houston?
That's not true. That's all rumors. That's not true at all.
June 19th, 0629. Perfect.
AD101M says, dear here. I just seen you, and it's still screw you, John Gray. Texas Mantheligen says, thought he was on those Roman road crews.
Nope. I didn't help make the pyramids either, so don't try it. I already know what's coming next.
Barney Off the Rubble says, might not be true, but it's plausible.
Maybe. That's way before my time, though.
Barney Off the Rubble says, why did you dig the Nile in the shape it is, John?
Wasn't me.
Big Devebski X says, John helped roll the stone when Jesus rose after the 3rd day.
See, all the old jokes. I get it. I'm old. I get it.
Keisha was checking the area. No offense. Definitely.
Why are we going? I mean, I get it. You are driving through Angleton, so.
Keisha was checking the area. No offense.
Bayou Preppers. One says, sorry I'm sitting here listening and reading the news, and wow, WTF.
BC is still filtering up your traffic.
Hey, we got a heartbeat, everyone. We got a heartbeat.
Silver. Back at 14. 999.
Hopefully what's going to happen by tomorrow is if you send a heart me, it's going to say your username and then it'll tell me you sent a heart me. That's what I've been working on. That way I can recognize my gifters over on TikTok properly instead of just doing it at red lights. Because I am grateful for each and every gift.
$5412 shows out of the air.
Blake Lee with the heart me, thank you. See, I got time to read one and then we have to go.
Blake sent a heart me.
Thank you.
Barney of the Rubble says, I've done it already, meow.
You're welcome.
Let's go this way this time. They won't see us at the red light. We got another heart me. Those tracks are fun.
Ajax says, it's not a heart me, but here's some hearts.
Thanks.
Stream Element says, hey Jack, just cheered 10 bits.
Hey Jack with the 10 bits, thank you.
Sorry, 554. Sorry, please.
Roger, 4, have you back at North Base.
Log consent, where are you at, County? Can you go back down 288? 288B.
Barney of the Rubble says, Texas Mantha Legend, how far from League City are you? Texas Montheligen says, about an hour. Ajax says, we are 1 hour.
All right, everybody get out and stretch for a minute. Everyone get out and stretch for a minute. Texas man, I see your heartbeat, thank you.
Hold on, special watch.
Angie 416S says, don't do it, it's a trap. Ajax says, definitely not. I'm not falling for that again.
I'm gonna wait for all of you this time.
Ajax says, circumflex, circumflex.
Circumflex?
Texas Montheligen says, I'm old. Had to figure out how to send it on that dancing app. Ajax says, lies.
The dancing app?
Bayou Preppers one says, please keep all hands and feet inside of Pearl at all time.
It's probably good advice.
Barney off the Rubble says, do you remember when the Twister game came out, John?
Nope. That's way before my time. Way before my time.
Gamaraj_zone says, IIDK about TT being a Daning app anymore. There is some 18 plus and hub stuff on it nowadays. Ben Wild 202567 says 20. Ajax says, ouchie, Angie pulled my hair again.
Again? You guys don't be nice, I'm gonna turn this car around. All right, let's get back to work. All right, everybody back in. You had plenty of time that time. You had plenty of time. Don't say I didn't give you enough time.
Angie 416S says, Ajax had his elbow in my back. Gamma Zone says, who is cracking the whip? Ah. Texas Mantheligen says, wait, where is everybody?
Uh-oh.
Ajax says, was plenty of time because I never got out.
Ah, good. Probably good you didn't.
Barney off the Rubble says, it wasn't his elbow, Angie 416, sir.
Oh. Sure it was his knee. It's a family show. It's a family show.
Texas Mantheligen says, I see how it is. Get out for snacks and get left. Joke's on you. I got Slim Jims.
Well, my mom always said...
AD 101M says, what that chasing us? Oh, it's freaking Frankie. Stop the car. Gamaraj_zone says, pause on that one. Hard one not to talk about, no pun intended, or was there?
My mom
Chapman
always...
1086 says, If you didn't make it back in Call Dean Vincent taxi, he will take you home.
Yes, from Angleton, yeah.
Ajax says, it was prob my elbow because of this maniac driver hitting the brakes.
What? That's not true.
Barney Off the Rubble says, when Twister was released in 1966, there was accusations it was made as sex in a box.
Oh.
To the point of lawsuits and all.
Ah. Little Twister trivia for you guys.
Barney Off the Rubble says, was more likely your heel hijacked. Got to keep that distance. Gamma_Reg_Zone says, did that win? If it did, how did the game make it into schools then? Texas Mantheligen says, I've owned the game. Someone must have taken that out of the box before I got it. Angie416S says, 1966, dang, I wasn't born.
I actually wasn't either, so ha. Well, at least it's not foggy tonight. It's 1+.
Ajax says, words of wisdom for the day. Always hold your head up high and smile because you just may make someone's day with just a smile.
That's true.
Ah, 1966, Terry says, morning John, morning Trunkies.
Thank you.
Chapman 1086 says, wow, that made me feel old, thanks guys.
Who called the cops? We got a lot of donuts, thank you. And there they are. Let's see what he's doing over here. Hannah with the 10 donuts. Thank you so much. And we got a rose from Hannah. Thank you.
Who called the cops?
Texas Mantheligen says, ask them if they want to play Twister.
Who called the cops?
Ajax says, they are guarding the ice machine.
that ice. Oh, hey, I just found you. Where? And now you're gone.
AD 101M says Brazoria County here. I'm eating my dang McDonald's. Gamma_Reg_Zone says McDonald's is being sued over the McRib not using rib meat.
Allegedly.
Texas Mantheligen says, not a John fan.
What? That's not real rib meat?
Says, he doesn't have enough pancakes on him, Texas Mantheligen.
That's not real.
Angie416S says, he said bye, John. Ben Wild 202567 says, hey, don't leave us.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Victor Nora, 1095, Victor Nora, 1095, green color, Ford Mustang.
Texas Mantheligen says, County Boy here, screw you, John. Barney Off the Rubble says, the best way to find things is to look for them. Gamma_Reg_Zone says, I don't think it is. The meat is too soft for it to be.
All right.
Ajax says, that's a Gotum.
It's like, damn it, I just want to watch my video. I mean, write my reports.
Saddle Tramp 1860 says, spoiler alert, hot dogs don't have any dog meat.
I did not know. Alright, we'll let him make it.
Hey Jack says, he's trying to watch Blue's Clues.
That's right.
Benwell 202567 says 12.
Hannah, thank you for the rose.
Benwell 202567 says that was funny.
That was pretty funny, actually. I entertained myself, at least. I don't know if you guys were entertained, but I was entertained. Dang, I want to do a perfect stop behind the line and everything.
Gamarage_zone says, John, do cops make you safe? Let the chat know. Some want to know.
I think they make most things worse. You don't, let's put it this way. We don't see the fire department out running around all day looking for fires, and everything turns out just fine. Also, point, no one ever made a song called F the Fire Department, so there's that.
Chapman 1086 says, hey, that's true.
Any good action tonight? Not really, it's Wednesday. But as you guys know, I don't...
Back Squirrel says,
Most protect the bag,
meanwhile,
not the
John's
people.
running around
That's
looking
right.
for alligators. So there's that. Oh, snap! AD101M says fire department here. Screw you, John Gray. Leave us out of the discussion.
Most protect the badge, not the people, that's right. Welcome to the Red Light Channel, everyone.
Gamarage_zone says, lol poo poo, 333 is new and we'll learn from John. We can rest on them now. Angie 416S says, wow.
Wow. Lots of wows in the chat. All right, we're gonna head back down 288B.
35 normal. Four 4964 4208 4964 4208.
Isn't that cute? You think the police protect us? That's so cute.
Chapman 1086 says looks like an instigator name to me.
They actually just extort the poor for revenue. That's their main job.
Hey Jack says, no, I'm not a bootlicker. You can miss me with that lol poo poo.
It's basically a big revenue scheme. Ask Uvalde.
You saying 2 of it following I with you?
If it weren't for police, who would show up after some shit happened and take the report?
You saying 2 of it follow-up I'll receive?
AD 101M says John. The police car says to protect and serve. Are you saying that's not true?
Yeah, it's not true at all. It's not true at all.
Dina Vittorio 9249 says, hi John, good
Hello.
evening.
Hello.
Nice to see you on tonight.
Hey, welcome in, welcome in.
Dina Vittorio 9249 says, hi everyone.
Wonder how many times you were on my live?
AD 101M says I have a fresh can of spray paint. So what should the police car say?
I don't advise that. That'd be a crime, see? I don't advise that. We're all law-abiding citizens in this chat.
Hey Jack says, he would be unalive, Jay, as this is TX. Gammarage _zone says, the cops protect and serve the coffee and donuts.
That's true.
Hey Jack says, sorry that was for poo-poo.
See you back there. Guys, as you know, I don't control the content. I just document whatever happens.
Benwell 202567 says, I'm going to bed. Good night, everyone.
Good night to you. I don't
Texas Manthalogen says, if you're waiting for the cops to save you, you're already a victim.
Yep. very good point.
Ben Wild 202567 says 17.
Two Roadblock in North Main. Tom Zebra Mary 9675 white in color.
Bayou Preppers 1 says, remember cops are not your therapist.
Definitely not. Anyway, like I was saying, I don't control the content. I just document whatever's happening in my small little town. Maybe the most exciting stream you've ever seen, or it could be us just driving around aimlessly talking to one another. Either way, we're hanging out together.
Stream Elements says, Glenn's Room 1 just raided the channel with 31 viewers.
Glenn's Room, thank you so much. Thank you for the raid. Thank you so much. What were you guys streaming over there? I think I remember.
Bayou Preppers 1 says, and when they say you can trust them, don't. Big Dav Puck says, welcome Raiders.
Welcome
Laid
in.
Back Squirrel says, heck yeah Glenn.
Glenn's Room, isn't that
Stream
scam
Element
baiting,
says,
right?
Thank you for following Lulpoopoo 333.
Shout out to Glenn's Room. Also, thank you for the follow.
Gamarage _zone says, the core of the problem is often that the power given to police can be easily misused. This happens when an officer lets their ego or personal biases take over, leading them to use unnecessary violence or targeting people based on their race or background, rather than actual crimes. It becomes a much bigger issue when the system itself makes it hard to punish that behavior.
Look at
between legal protections and a culture where co-workers stay silent to protect each other.
True.
Many feel that officers aren't held.
Look at the
Angie 416F says, welcome in.
Who called the cops? With the donut, thank you so much.
Says, thank you for following Glenn's Room 1.
Thank you for the follow. Guys, Texas Man, you remember how to do the shout out for Glenn's Room? If you wouldn't mind doing that for me. Also, there's a, I don't know if anybody's following.
101M says, well, who do we trust if it's not the police? We trusted John Gray last week, and he drove my car right to the police station. Texas Montheligen says, I'm on it.
Thank you, sir.
Says, hey, Jack, just cheered 10 bits.
Hey, Jack with the 10 bits. Thank you so much. Guys, let's do self-promotion time. If you're a streamer, put a 1 in the chat. If you're a content creator, also put a 1. Thank you for the GGs. Some more GGs. You guys know what to do.
Hey Jack says 1.
Oh, anyway, like I was saying, who's following the Conroe Judge DUI case? Because basically, I saw a TikTok, I believe,
Chapman
from
1086 says, look what happened today. Regardless, after they lady got shot, they would not let anyone near the car for 15 mins. Protect her as.
Yeah. So the Conroe Judge with the DUI, KPRC requested the body cam footage. And do you guys think they got the body cam footage or did not get the body cam footage? Give me a 1 if you think they got it. Give me a 2 if they didn't. I guess I shouldn't have did that so close to self-promotion time, but it's my first day of streaming. Anyway, so no, they didn't release the footage. And of course, it's the typical exception. It's under investigation still. So if you don't have your own independent...
Big Dave Ski X says, oh no, what? Chapman 1086 says lowly.
Yeah, they didn't get... There's a spoiler alert. They didn't get the body cam footage. They
definitely did not get it.
Yeah. So if you don't have your own independent recording, you're going to be at the mercy of a police report that's more than likely full of...
Garage_zone says that was ice. The lady tried to run the ice guy over. Ajax says, I remember my first day streaming.
So if you don't have your own independent recording, you're gonna be at the mercy of a police report that's usually full of lies. If the cops messed up, that body cam footage is automatically
They are going
deleted.
to edit it before giving it up.
It's gonna be highly redacted. Guess what? My videos are not redacted. They're not edited. They're live, at least from the moment I get there. So I never have to hear, oh, where's the rest of the video? Well, this is all I got. You see all the video I have. When I first started, I used to hear that all the time. But where's the rest of the video? And that's always the justification to justify whatever the worst video you could see that has the cops screw up in, right? They're gonna say, what happened before? They're gonna justify every single thing they do. It doesn't matter what they do. So you have to have your own independent recording.
Houston City, the following on with you.
You don't have to do it like I do. Even if you just start your phone and put it on your console, or at least capture the audio. Me, as you know, I'm gonna put it right in their face. All right, everybody be cool. Everybody be cool. It was just a truck. It wasn't a cop. We're good. They were sitting in the middle of the road.
Ajax says, cops are as crooked as a melting popsicle. AD101M says, police officer here. We don't not sound like that, John.
That's what every...
Stream Element says, thank you for following Tinkerbell 7735.
Tinkerbell, thank you so much for the follow.
Chapman 1086 says, yep, that is why more and more vids are coming out as we speak about today.
Yeah.
Not nice.
I'm just going to say this. If you can't tell what's going on with the ice situation, then you just have your head in the sand. Notice
Chapman 1086 says, is that Tinker-Rom, Alabama?
If you notice, the only states that are having the issues with are blue states. It's basically our president just throwing a temper tantrum, is all it is. You didn't vote for him, he's going to come back after you. Because let's put it this way. I live in a red state in a red county. And I leave politics out of shit.
Preppers one says, yup.
Because I don't care if we have a left master or a right master. I really don't give a shit. Our freedom is gone. I don't care. It makes no difference. But the process in the background is almost comical. Like, if there was ever going to be a place where ICE might be needed, it would be in Texas. And lo and behold, I haven't recorded many ICE interactions because I'm waiting to film one. I'm not even playing. I would be there in a minute to film it. But it's nothing more but retaliation against people that didn't vote for him. It's our president just throwing a fit. And that's all I want to say about it. And like I said, I don't give a shit if we have a right master or a left master. Our freedom is gone. We live in a police state disguised as freedom while everybody waves flags.
Stream Element says, thank you for following Karen_cares.
Thank you so much for the follow. But that's what it is. Just him throwing a fit. I just thank God we only have a couple more years of him. Hopefully we can survive.
Chapman 1086 says, I'm a business owner, so I really watch who and what I say. So
hey
I don't
John, who
screw
needs
myself.
ice? We have rednecks.
Oh yeah, those words in my county. I live in the red state and one of the reddest counties.
Preppers 1 says, I'll stand with you, John. This is all bullshit now. Innocent people are dying.
Yep.
Big Dev BC2X says, immigration is a tricky situation.
Well, we're all floating on a little. All we're doing, we're all floating on a space rock. That's what we're doing. We're all floating around on a little space rock. That's the way I see it.
Jethro Miller says, Larata.
We're all just floating around on a space rock.
Chapman 1086 says, I'm on your side, brother.
And I might lose some followers because of that, but I just can't. Like that today, that cop could have got out of the way. That was retaliation because she didn't listen to him. That was retaliation.
Third rock from the sun.
Thank you. Thank you for the correction. Third rock from the sun. That was retaliation. That was a pissed off. That was a contempt of cop murder is what it was. And just to hear everybody justify
Chapman
it.
1086 says, thank you.
Just to hear everybody justify it is just gross, man. Whatever happened to caring for your fellow human? It doesn't mean caring for your... I know I say human wrong. Go ahead, get it out of your systems. But whatever happened to just caring about people? We all learned that in kindergarten. How to be nice to each other.
Charles Young, 606.
Hey, Jack says, you man.
And I know it's a touchy subject, but I just can't be quiet.
We are going to have a
Big David Ski says, you man.
See? I already knew. Human. I know I say it funny.
430, we're clear on it. We'll get to it after this call.
Get to it. Hey, let's go check on Lake Jackson. They're apparently doing something. We'll go check on Lake Jackson.
Being nice doesn't cost anything.
It doesn't cost anything. You're right.
Hey, Jack says, you man.
Human. I'm not going to get started.
The laid back squirrel says, all events aside, most people don't care for others, honestly. A lot of people are all about their own success, and that's
True.
it.
Thank you for the heartbeat, by the way.
Big Davipsak says, like Houston.
Houston.
49,
Houston. All right.
We are only humans.
We are only humans. That's right.
Hey, Jack says, you use stone.
All right, programming note, I probably will take Monday off. I'm probably going to watch the Texans-Steelers game. But we'll work our asses off until then. If you got your first favorite team and your second favorite team playing each other. I did used to live in Pittsburgh, so.
Texans win.
I think so. I don't know. It's just. I hope so, but.
Big Devepkek says, the only thing about immigration is would say, we can't even take care of per own people with the resources we have. The laid-back squirrel says,
Today's
another
and
note.
I get the puppy.
After spending time in the army, I realized how terrible and dense some civilians are. Makes you wonder how they survive in life. LOL.
That's not actually true. We have the
Kim Crafton with Pup says, hello friends.
Steelers have some of their starters
Monty says, maybe a C makes J stream Monday.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. We'll stream during the day. That way I can take the. That way I can take the night off guilt-free. That's a good idea. Hey, don't tell them. Don't tell them.
Up front right here.
All right, now the scanner's heating up.
Ajax says, if there is a chance that the football gods ever answer prayers, leave £9 baby Ofra, let the Texans loose.
You don't like the Texans? One detained. Where detained? I think I know where you're at. We'll go check on you anyway. Let's go check downtown. And I probably got demonetized for my statements, but...
Ajax says, sir, I've been a Lucid team follower for 44 years. No need to change now. Gamer_Zone says, pre-record and then but it live just for that night.
Ah.
Do we have enough air for the magic carpet?
We have 187.
727 for Ryan Lee Salinas, male, 12/5/2006 out of Freeport. He's going to be eligible, clear locals. Insurance is confirmed.
Ajax says, unfortunately, I'm a Cowboys fan.
Ah. That's all right. See, I'm...
Good.
If I was, if the Cowboys were in the same situation, I'd be rooting for the Cowboys.
Ajax says, yes, it hurts a lot at times. AD101M says, Clute here. See notes. John Gray taking off Monday night.
Yep. That's why we don't do program notes usually.
The captain says, sup, y'all?
What's happening?
That's it.
The captain says, anything good popping tonight?
Nothing at all. Nothing at all, which is good. See, I think that's a good night. That means the cops are behaving, the people are behaving. Does not make sensational videos, though.
Eastern Tango follow to 1042 receive.
Stream Element says, hey Jack just cheered 10 bits.
Hey Jack, thank you so much for the 10 bits.
Thank you, Jacob.
Where are we headed?
We're just floating around aimlessly, honestly.
Ryan152793 says, John, what a quiet night.
Oh boy, we're cooking.
I'll be on the Also, the new and Honda Black 250 will be on the trailer standby for license plates for those.
Not the Q word. We're cooked now, Chad.
Peter 2 last number traffic tonight.
The truck will be 9531.
Trailer plate will be
Dream Element says, thank you for following Catherine 5678.
Catherine, thank you so much for the follow. The follow over on Twitch, thank you so much.
9531.
Dang, I don't know why he's mumbling so much. If you see lights in Lake Jackson, let me know. Log consent to search. I'm gonna check over here, and that's what I've been looking for.
I think Josh execute.
Okay.
Rocky from Space says, was there just something on the scanner from Sweeney, like an hour ago?
I didn't hear anything. Yeah, something on Main. I heard on Main Street, I heard I think a traffic stop. Did it escalate? That's all I heard out of Sweeney.
Rocky from Space says, did they say anything about searching the car?
I didn't hear. They went radio silence after that. I didn't hear anything after that. That's the only thing I heard from Sweeney. Sweeney's kind of hard. You got to listen to the address because they actually use the sheriff channel. Oh, there's some nasty potholes, if I remember right, in this parking lot.
Rocky from space says, okay.
Did you get searched? Why does it sound like...
ECSO 1 Tom 21.
You kind of know the answer to that.
I'll be off duty.
Okay. Was the stop on Main Street, am I right?
Rocky from space says, know my boyfriend again.
Did they, was it on Main Street, am I right? Is that the stop?
Rocky from space says, I guess he just don't know how to drive.
Or they're targeting him. Did they get him?
Rocky from space says, it was on 2nd Street, I think.
Did he escape with his freedom? Or if you'd rather not say, that's fine.
Too close to where my location is.
Rocky from space says, no, he's at home now, but he's all mad.
And I don't blame him. I don't mean to laugh. It's... Every time they do shit like that, they just build another supporter for me.
Victor Edward Lincoln, Edward Gabriel, first name Alberto, Adam Lincoln, Edward Robert,
my last 53 overcheck and search around and
06 08.
Country Boy 23,123 says, always film 5-0.
Always.
First name Alberto, Adam Lincoln, Boy Edward Robert, Ocean 06 08 oh wait, correction, stand by 0107 1980.
We can find the first 27. Apparently that is
Country Boy 23,123 says, never consent to a search.
That's true. Put it in the chat. That's right.
Never talk to the police.
Never, never. Blake knows.
18, it'll be 03 58 797.
Did they get the car out of the pasture?
03
I'm not sure.
797.
I'm not sure if they got it out or not. I think that's not enough numbers.
18, it'll be 03 58 797 03 58 797.
5797.
That's not enough numbers.
Thank you for the heart me.
The last four.
The captain says 797. Country Boy 23,123 says, if you talk to the police, you are making a bad mistake. AD 101M says, Frankie here. I was out looking for the hog and car was gone. Rocky from space says, he got a speeding ticket, sadly.
Oh man. He didn't do nothing. Not guilty, trial by jury. Worst case scenario, you'll pay it. They'll dismiss it because it's a pain in the ass. But worst case scenario, you delay the paying the state until years. Who was it, County or Sweeney? Yeah, not guilty. And
Country Boy 23,123 says, John, you know what I did yesterday?
What'd you do?
Cop stopped and said license and insurance, and I stayed quiet and didn't say anything.
Oh, you gotta give that. You have to do that. You have to give them the license, and if you're driving, you have to give them that stuff.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning to you. Oh man,
Rocky from Space says he got a speeding ticket after they searched his car.
Usually they give warnings after they do that.
Rocky from Space says, and didn't find anything.
Of course they didn't.
35.
I'm telling you, not guilty trial by jury will fix that. You'll be more in the pain in the ass than it's worth.
Country Boy 23,123 says, you calling it tonight?
I am definitely calling it tonight. We're driving around aimlessly. We can save our 184 miles of gas for tomorrow. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for the bits, the subscriptions, the donuts, the roses, the heart me's, the panther thing.
And
we got that thing.
416S says, good night, everyone. Taurus Pang 8046 says, night, John. Bandmom 2024 says, good night, John.
Remember, always, always, always record the police and never talk to the police. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Auntie M
Later
says,
on today.
Good night, Mr. Scan and Trunkies.
Good night to you. Takes me a second to hit the stream.
Lake City or Lake Jackson. Be advised, I have BCSO K9 enough to do a search. I'll be getting all occupants out of the vehicle at this time.
Oh, that makes me want to go find that. It's in Angleton, though.